Oh god, I pinned you to me on my hand. That was weird.
Also, hi chat. Hope everyone's doing good. Having a good night, good day, good evening. And yes, I am using the pony model because I bought it and I'm gonna use it. By the way, chat, I have a pony model for those of you who didn't see it.
Yes.
It is this the right one?
Amazing.
It also comes with this. Look at it.
Look at it. I want you all to look at it.
Look at it.
You get your best pony.
Yeah, best pony. Rides my ass.
And that's actually perfect.
All I need is a yippee in my hands, and I'll be good to go, honestly.
But chat, I hope everyone's having a good one.
Oh. I'm exhausted.
I hope only 30% of you are having a good one.
Only 30? Why only 30?
I don't know. I'm feeling violent today.
Oh.
You know, I got my Hugo Boss uniform, and I'm ready to start swinging.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into that, yeah, how we doing?
I think we're doing good.
Yeah, how is Chet doing?
It's finally December, which means Christmas is coming.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I guess I walked into that, but I'm like way
you
too tired.
You kind of did.
I'm too tired to care.
How dare you? You should definitely care.
Oh, I don't care at all.
About
honestly.
Christmas coming?
Yes.
I'm not sure anyone should care about that.
I think everyone should care about Christmas coming.
Look, all I know is the more you care about it, the stronger Santa becomes, the easier it is for him to find me. So please, dear God, stop giving him strength.
All right, I won't care about it. The guy named Christmas.
Thank you.
Yes, Chad.
The guy named Christmas.
Why is there a
Christmas
monster?
His name is Christmas Kringle.
It's not a monster, chat. It's an adorable pony.
Yeah, I think I look adorable.
You do.
I got a fancy little
You know what's funny?
tail.
My only introduction to the I don't even know what you call it, like the MLP fandom stuff. Somebody had created an entire TTRPG system based off of fusing the Fallout games with the Equestria lore.
Yeah, Fallout Equestria.
Yep. That was a wild one.
Yeah, Fallout Equestria is big. Very popular. Really quick, by the way. Thank you, Avenged, for the 17 months members. Oh boy, my favorite Azure Lane faction. Yes, the Iron Bloods are one of the better ones. And Nerdy Tech's an accountant member for 13 months. I guess I'm not in the 30% because work threw a bunch of difficult stuff at me this week.
Oh, I feel that. I mean, it is the end of the year, so it's gonna be a long one, I think, for some people.
Had a friend pay me
See,
for
I'm not
every
being
episode I
mean with
watched
that
when I was
30%.
young.
I'm just being practical. You know, it's the holidays.
Knows when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. True.
Very true. Holy cow.
So have you guys had anything happen this week?
I started work.
Fair.
That's what I
did
had
you?
happen
Nice.
this week. Yeah, I started work, and I'm very not used to my elevation change. I unfortunately think that my heart... I always knew my heart had issues. When I was a missionary, I think the doctor said that I have like an iron deficiency. Well, I think that deficiency is coming back up since I have had quite the elevation change, and now I'm struggling a little bit, which sucks.
Well, what's the difference in elevation?
Over 1,000 feet. I'm not going to be specific, but it's over 1,000 feet.
Okay. I would definitely like take a look, look into things. But typically speaking, 1,000 feet isn't gonna affect like a human unless they're like really bad off. So if less your health is a lot more alarming than we realize, I don't know that it was the
What are you
elevation.
saying? What are you saying?
You're saying it's placebo. You placeboed yourself into it.
You placeboed
Oh.
yourself, yeah. Or what's it? Hypochondria or something, or what? The elevation, 1,000 feet. Look, people will start like if you went from, less than 1,000 feet elevation to more than 7,000, you're definitely gonna feel that. But if you've only changed by like 1,000, 2,000 feet, I don't know that you're actually going to experience any physiological changes.
Probably not go fat. Damn, Ava.
Hey,
No,
I'll have you know I'm
shut
actually
up.
considered almost underweight.
Fair.
According
Well,
to my
chap,
doctor.
my week, I got hit with the winter depression. So I re-downloaded Skyrim and like a big mod pack for Skyrim. So that's my life.
That's fair.
And what about
Sometimes you
Ava?
just got a bit of that.
Me? Oh, I am actually looking into something related to the very first video that I made regarding getting things straight for Bungo Taiga. Somebody has been I guess somebody won a court case against YouTube, and the court ordered that the YouTube account be reinstated. Apparently
Okay,
YouTube
so
is just
no, that's
ignoring the
not
court
true.
ruling.
By the way.
Okay, see, well, I have to look into it. I haven't actually written any of it. I've just
I know
keep
about
So
getting
I've
these
looked
recordings.
into
I'm
it,
like,
right?
okay, I'll look into it, but I'm like, I don't know that
So I can give you
because
the
YouTube's
a
a
super
private
short
company. You
tilt
can't
here.
go. You can't. You have to give them their account back.
Yeah. So what
You can't really
happened?
do that via court order.
First off, one reason it was never going to work to start with is this happened in Europe. It was not an American
Oh shit!
ruling.
Well, yeah, you're done.
What actually happened was they reported YouTube to some sort of European regulatory board, and the regulatory board made an informal ruling that YouTube was in the wrong and had to give the account back. But it's a regulatory board, it's not a court.
Yeah, and it's going. I think the unfortunate thing is it's going viral, and I don't think people understand that's not really how the law works.
Well, because
Especially
he
with
said
another
originally
country.
that he won a court case. That was his original words and
Yeah, I
statement.
have his original. Yeah, I have his original post right up here. It
And then
says,
somebody asked...
I did what 99% of creators think is impossible. I legally defeated YouTube.
Yeah.
That indicates that, yeah, you were in a fucking court case and you won and the court has ruled in your favor. No, it's a regulatory board.
And then a lot of people were asking him, like,
Yeah, it's a
how?
regular decision. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm like, oh, I just got the first page of the fucking quote-unquote ruling.
You found
I
it?
hate everything this is. Yeah, it's Google Ireland. I'm I'm gonna send it in side chat. I'm hot. I'm spicy. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I read through this
It's
the first
like,
day
are
I
you
saw it,
kidding
and I
me?
was like, I don't think you
Yeah,
can
I
do
might
that.
actually have to make a video on this just because, just to like correct people's
Oh, I'm
stupidity.
gonna drag
maybe.
Shiroi in, by the way.
Okay, go for it.
Hi, Shiroi. How you doing?
Hi, Shiroi.
Have you connected to VTube Studio if you ever want to join? If not, I can pull up a Fuji.
Yes. Hold on, let me...
Right now
Gotta
we're
get the
talking
real-
about the Irish.
Oh, we're talking about the Irish, my favorite punching bag.
Yeah, some guy threatened to IRA
All right,
YouTube,
listen.
and he lost a court case.
Everyone
against him.
remember, I am still Irish, so tread lightly.
That means they'll just be worse.
Oh no.
This guy on YouTube is like, or this guy on Twitter is like, I reported YouTube to the IRA for stealing my account, and the IRA said he had to give it back.
Look, all I'm saying is, the day I learned that Razor was Italian was the day that I became a lot less nice.
Santa will give Ava freedom if she bakes him a cookie.
No,
about right.
absolutely. First of all, why do you think he wants to capture me? It's not to make toys, okay?
Yeah.
It's to make him
Okay.
cookies. And again, bunker,
That sounds weird.
undisclosed location. I am stuck here until after Christmas because the closer to Christmas we get, the more powerful he becomes.
Mizu, I hacked it!
Hacked what?
I hacked your password!
I'm not sure you hacked it, but
Honestly, I forgot what the password was a while ago.
I've had the same password forever, though.
Yeah, I'm not
past
remember.
3 years.
I'm a very forgetful person.
Oh no, I'm
Very
aware.
true.
You know what? I'm gonna put Shiroi's in my
Wait,
room and I'll
what?
just shrink
You
myself.
disagreeing? Ah!
what?
Ah! I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
You hurt bad.
So Shiroi, now that you're in here,
You wound me.
what have you been up to this week?
I'm gonna be honest. I've been just rotting for a while now.
Oh, bed rotting.
Just rotting? Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been playing a lot of games and stuff. Like it's been one of those things where it's been a lot of nothing weeks.
Yeah.
Fair. I was telling chat I re-downloaded Skyrim. Oh, that's been my week.
Everybody knows I got into space engineers, but that was kind of a bit ago. And even then, Helldivers, I've been called to the front line once again.
Yeah, so chat, Helldivers brought in either like some company or some guy to help with their game to shrink it down. And Helldivers went from something
Giggity.
like 150 gigabytes to 20 something.
That's
Okay, so
quite
do you know
fast
why?
reduction.
Do you know why it
How
was
the
so
fuck?
big?
I
Do you know
heard that
why
they
it
had a
was so
bunch of
big?
duplicate assets.
Yes, that was the big
yes,
problem.
because the game was optimized for.
Oh,
The
it
game
wasn't
was
the giant
optimized-
swinging cocks of the devs?
I would believe that. I would believe that, but.
134 gigabytes to 23 gigabytes. Yeah, it
they
was
were
an
optimizing the game
85%
specifically
decrease.
for
That is crazy.
hard disk drives.
Oh,
Which
okay, gotcha.
It's just, I'm sorry. Look, on one hand, how thoughtful of them. On the other hand, who optimizes for hard disk drives?
I mean, listen, if you optimize, I mean, you're doing two birds with one stone. If you optimize for a hard disk drive, that thing's definitely optimized for SSD.
No chat, no thighs for you.
Yeah, but the problem is to optimize for hard disk drive, you have to increase the amount of space it takes up by a massive amount. Which is
That's
unironically really bad for SSDs because an important thing to remember about SSDs is every time you download or you add something to it or delete something from it, you reduce the maximum capacity of it ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's constant diminishing returns with SSDs.
Oh, so that's why my 1 terabyte drive is now 3 gigabytes.
Wait, what?
No, that's
Not that bad. I think that's just called I think that's just called playing any Activision game.
That's called don't get a Seagate drive because Seagate drives are made to fail after a couple of years.
I used to have
Others
a,
are cheap.
what are they called? Western Digital, I think they were called.
Western Digital is the best of the best in my personal opinion. That's why I try to buy nothing but Western Digital. However, I learned
By
a long
the way,
time
did
ago.
you guys hear? Crucial RAM is done.
Oh yeah, I did.
No
hear
longer
about
being
that.
sold
I
to the
heard!
consumer.
I heard.
I know.
Yeah,
Fucking wild.
Yeah, randomly Dax just went up to me one day. It was just like, oh yeah, by the way, one of the 3 RAM companies. Yeah, they
It's
just
just
went under.
fucking
They're just
done.
gone. They're
Yeah,
gone.
it's not even that they're under. They just
And
decided
I had
to
to
stop
specify.
selling to
I didn't
consumers.
specify. That's not the reason why RAM is so expensive either.
No.
It's gonna be worse.
Oh, here it is. After nearly 30 years, Crucial will stop selling RAM to consumers.
Yeah, they're fucking. It's AI.
On Wednesday, Micron Technology announced it will exit the consumer RAM business in 2026, ending 29 years of selling RAM and SSDs to PC builders and enthusiasts under the Crucial brand. The company cited heavy demand from AI data centers as the reason for abandoning its consumer brand, a move that will remove one of the most recognizable names in the do-it-yourself PC market. The AI-driven growth in the data center has led to a surge in demand for memory and storage, Sumit Sadana, EVP and Chief Business Officer at Micron, said in a statement. Micron has made the difficult decision to exit the crucial consumer business in order to improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster-growing segments.
God, that is frustrating.
I think this is going to bite them in the ass because literally like 2 weeks ago, people were talking about how a lot of the AI data centers were a bubble just waiting to pop.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
I actually
really
thought
are.
about that.
It's been clear that AI has been a bubble. Sorry, it's
No,
been a bubble
you're
for a
good,
very
you're good.
long time. It's been a bubble. It's been a bubble for at least the past 2 years. I feel like.
Well, one of my favorite videos that CoffeeZilla made is how allegedly Nvidia is coming out and saying we are not Enron, and every time I hear the word Enron, I have to like because
Why do you
as
have
somebody,
to specify that?
huh?
Why do you have to specify that?
What do you mean?
You're not Enron?
Yeah, they have to come out and
No,
say
we're not
we are
Enron.
not
We're not
Enron.
Enron.
Yeah, they come out and say we are not
Well,
Enron.
you guys
and it's
know
just
the
not-
story behind Enron, right?
Yes, it was they basically
Okay.
cheated on a lot of their books, and everybody found
It
out.
A
Well,
really good
yeah.
video on it.
There's a really good movie based on it.
Fair.
Methinks the megacorp doth protest too much.
But yeah, Nvidia is
Yeah. Yeah.
came out and said we are not Enron, and a bunch of people are like, why do you have to say that you're not a company that cooked their books? And the more you kind of like look into the whole AI thing, the more it's just like, oh gosh, this thing is not worth any money, or it's probably not worth as much money as they think it is.
Nobody.
Yeah, I'm just
They
like
are not
worried.
profitable. They have never made. I don't think anybody's actually making money off of AI. They are making money off of venture capital that is waiting for AI to actually start making money. That is the problem with AI right now.
Yeah, it's gonna explode, and they're
Yeah,
gonna.
it's in the interest bubble right now, but I don't think they've actually shown that it can be profitable. Like it itself can be like as soon as you lose the interest of these initial investors, watch another year or two, another
It's
fiscal year or
gone.
two, it's gonna be like, oh shit, we're out of money. We're not making money and we're fucked.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to figure
It's-
something else for it.
Well, I think the thing that kind of bothers me is a lot of our economy in the US is actually like holding back on AI data centers and NVIDIA. Like
Oh, David died again.
there are people in the government that have said that we are not in a recession because of AI data centers. And I'm like, that's not really good to hear, because when these things die in a year or two, what are we going to do?
Also,
I mean, here's the
people
thing.
do
I
not
think a
like
lot of
living
these
near
data
them.
centers will. I think a few of them will like just straight up die, be abandoned, etc. But I think a lot of them will like. It's kind of like a star becoming a white dwarf. Like, yeah, it's gonna eventually die, but it's gonna operate maybe not at its maximum efficiency for quite a bit of time before actually becoming dilapidated. I don't think these things are gonna die in 1 to 2 years. I'm thinking maybe 5 to 10.
You think 5 to 10? A lot of people I've heard say
Yeah, I
that they
mean,
think
look,
it's
your average lifespan of like a standard hard drive, right, is about 10 years. So if I use that as a base, increase the usage considering how much more resource intensive AI is, we can bring that down to, I think, a minimum of 5 years. But I don't think they're gonna kill these data center in only a couple years.
Oh, that's another thing to keep
Fair.
in mind. Like, how long until all the equipment has to be replaced for these data centers?
That's the question.
Like,
I don't know the
how long?
longevity exactly, but I think 5 to 10 at most.
Because suddenly, because when that happens, suddenly, oh wow, everything's a lot more expensive now because we have to replace it all.
All I'm waiting for is all of those data center racks to become completely useless so that I can buy them for pennies on the dollar. And then I can like stuff 3 or 4 server racks in my room that I don't have room for.
Also, thank you, Nerdy Texan, for the 5. Enron is hammered into accountants. Enron used a loophole to give its debts to its subsidiaries on the books. And then Toa for 5. Look on the bright side. At least maybe it might convince them to actually build more power plants, which we need. And once the AI dies, we'll have them. They'll never build more power plants. They're shit
The
scared of
solution to
nuclear
our power
for some
problem is
reason.
nuclear.
Actually, Mizu, a lot of people have been considering nuclear specifically just because of AI.
Yeah,
We could get
Nuclear
power
is
plants for
cleaner.
AI.
Nuclear is more output for. I mean, look, if you just look statistically, the number of nuclear accidents and stuff like that compared to like coal mining accidents, etc.
Is literally
Just
one
nuclear
place in
is
Russia.
the cleaner, cheaper, better, more efficient option. Sorry, excuse me.
Every situation in which nuclear has resulted in problems has been due to human error.
In Russia.
Yeah, I mean, Chernobyl's literally, hey, let's test and see if we can stop a meltdown.
Fukushima
We
was
can't
also
stop a
human
meltdown.
error.
Oh shit.
No, it was, but it wasn't
No,
nearly as
nobody
bad.
died in Fukushima. Nobody died in Fukushima.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well,
Because they'll
well, that
quote
was
No,
Well,
people
in
did
the
die in
water.
Fukushima.
people did, yeah.
That
they'll quote
Fukushima
two
was a
things
natural disaster.
specific.
That's what happened.
Nobody
Yeah.
nobody died from radiation. Sorry, that's yes.
Yeah.
No,
Most of it
no,
wa-
they were
most-
smart. They got it evacuated fast enough, and now the radiation was high enough that
A lot
like
of people
robots that
died
sent in
because
there
of
kept
how
dying.
fast
But
the evacuation was actually.
oh, was it?
The idea is basically
you-
there's
you
been
move
two.
around you move around a lot of elderly people too quickly, and it causes issues.
The thing is, there's
Well,
basically
yeah, that's true.
two accidents caused by nuclear that anybody cares about. One of them was in Japan and basically did no real damage at the end of the day, comparatively to what nuclear supposedly can do. And the one that actually did a bunch of damage was by a bunch of stupid commies that didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah. I will be real
Everybody
though,
likes
with
to-
Well, we
With
have
the-
America's what was America's Chernobyl? Hold on, I'm forgetting the name of it, but there is a pretty notable one.
There is, but it's funny because people will call it America's Chernobyl, and then you compare it to Chernobyl, and
Yeah.
it's like comparing a bridge collapse to a toddler falling over in the sandbox because things fell down in both of them.
It really is.
Damn.
It's a 3-mile incident. That's right. A partial meltdown of a nuclear reactor in Pennsylvania in '79. It didn't even really kill anyone. Oh my god, it happened on my birthday. That's fucking disturbing.
Happy birthday, Eva! Here's a weird disaster.
M Stealth for 5. UTT is very cute and funny. Also, AI is definitely a bubble. I give it less than 2 years until it pops.
I hope it's less than 2 years.
Toa corrects me and says Chernobyl is in Ukraine. I'm still gonna say Russia. I don't care. I'm pretty sure it was
That's
the
a lot
Russians
older
running it
than
at
me,
the
yeah.
time,
It was the
right?
Soviet Union at the time,
Yeah,
so it was.
it's still the Russians running.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was before
Functionally-
the yeah.
It was Russia insofar as
It was before even Gorbachev.
that
I
was
think.
Russia.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Jackson
like
for
that, it's
5.
all. Yeah.
Nothing
it's all
wrong
the
with
same
using the hard R, hardcore radiation.
Yeah, I love. Look. It's one of my favorite freaking Trumpisms is when he goes, you know what I mean when I say the N-word, right? Nuclear. And I'm like, Trump, what the fuck are you doing?
And we have
Look,
Noir for
Look, it's
5
nice
as
that
well.
it's nice that there's some people who just aren't afraid to say it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, it's true, it's true.
And we have Noir for 5. I live near a nuclear power plant, and it powered like 50,000 homes, and a coal plant the same size would have
500,000.
powered like 20,000. Sorry, 500,000.
Not to mention
lot.
another thing to also keep in mind about nuclear power as well. The amount of materials necessary to keep one of those plants
Manuka.
going is you can power a lot for significantly less. Because you gotta remember, like if you had a coal plant, you have to constantly supply
You're
it with.
shoveling that shit.
Yeah, it's constant. Nuclear plants, you get maybe like a certain some amount of.
They'll charge out, they'll change out a fuel rod every few months.
Yeah.
One fuel rod.
I know all
Yeah.
about this because when you play Satisfactory, it teaches you how nuclear power plants work. So I consider myself an expert in nuclear energy.
I don't doubt that like games like that have probably inspired people who are currently learning to become nuclear engineers because of those games.
Yeah. I learned basically that nuclear fuel rods can be turned into plutonium fuel rods if you burn them correctly. And I was like, that's the coolest thing in the world. I learned a lot of stuff when I play autism games like that.
Speaking of,
I heard-
Occo, I have to send you an autism game that popped up recently.
Oh
That-
dear.
It's more in the line of Factorio, though.
Oh, is it the one? I think I saw it. Like, is it
Subterranean?
Factorio? But it basically, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
it's Factorio, but they go down.
the big change. We have a second floor now.
Truly,
couple
the
other.
revolution is upon us.
We'll probably touch more on this next week, chat, by the way, because next week's UTT, we're going to talk about the Game Awards show, because that's
Yes.
going on. Just a random thing that I learned today. Do any of y'all remember a game called Greedfall?
No.
I have heard of that. Wasn't it the one where it was like an RPG that took place in like oh god, like a fantasy inspired setting, but like it was the United States
It was
around
like
the time of the colonies.
fantasy time period, but with muskets and shit. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
It did
I'm
not
looking
do.
at- oh, look, it
Sounds like Arcanum to me, but whatever.
It was
I'm not gonna-
originally like super hyped, and then it came out and it was kind of meh. Well, apparently they released the sequel like 2 months ago, and
They were
nobody,
making a
Oh
sequel.
no, that's not
no.
nobody knew.
good. That's not good.
Oh,
Game
that's
Awards- is it
sad.
That is really not good.
Game Awards contender. Greedfall 2.
Currently,
Yeah,
it
there
has
it is. The Dying Greedfall 2, The Dying World.
it came out
Mizu?
months
It's right
ago.
here. And they've already done major update number 2. All reviews are mixed. Nobody
That's
really
it.
likes this.
That's it. Greedfall 2. That's going on the Game Awards bingo card.
Yeah, it's
Takes
Oh, and it's early access.
yeah, they put it under.
It's
Oh,
fucking
no.
look. Can I just say
Not early access.
I'm really over early access. I really just don't like. It was a good idea,
Most
but you ruined
people
it.
don't use early access correctly. It's like what you're supposed to do early access
Exactly.
is like if you want to let people have access to your game, and also that extra income
Early?
stream as well.
Early
you want people-
access.
Yeah, and you do it so that everybody has access to the game, so they can provide feedback for how the game develops. Nowadays, people just use it as an excuse to be like, "Hey, I want to play the game that's not even really done yet."
Give us
And then
money
when
right
everybody,
now.
yeah, and then when people complain about, "Oh, why is the game kind of trash?" It'll just be, "Well, it's early access, so you know, it's not done." It's been in
Other-
early access for a decade, but you know.
You know what else isn't done?
What?
I don't know. I was hoping you know.
Hightail, which is something else I wanted to touch on because I wanted to ruin Occo's day. Granted, Occo's probably already seen it. So for those of you who don't know, there's a game called Hightail, which has been in development for a hot minute, and it was owned by Riot Games for a while, or they sold it to Riot Games, and then they bought it back because apparently Riot was just gonna like shut it down and kill it. I don't know.
I saw this. There's a community note on this.
I don't know the full story on it. There's a proposed
basically the full
community
story.
note. The problem is like I don't think it needs a community note. Also, I need to fix these
Wait,
windows.
Hightail just coming. Someone in my chat just said Hightail just coming out and saying they don't want to do Steam off spawn to avoid bad reviews.
Allegedly.
That's not a good
That's
sign.
that's not great.
Yeah, so it's Hightail is skipping Steam initially to avoid negative reviews. Console launch is planned. Hightail will not launch on Steam in January. Hypixel Studios has confirmed as the developer aims to avoid negative reviews during early access.
It can't launch
He
a
has
game
been-
and go, hey guys, this is my big insecurity about this game. See you later.
Yeah, so he
Wait.
actually shows the community note. He posts it. We want to spend the specific quote is we want to spend our time in early access working with the community and improving the game rather than over-indexing on negative reviews from players that aren't as well informed yet about what we're doing.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this
To
is not
avoid
good.
negative reviews is a deceptively simplified summary. I don't think it is.
No, I think you fucked up.
This is one of those situations
I'm
where
thinking
he
it sounds
needs
like
to...
you're trying really hard to have your cake and eat it too with it, honestly.
Yeah, this is one of those
The-
situations where he needs to sort his shit out. He
The
should not have
thing
said
is-
this at all. And
I agree.
I would give him a little more leeway, but as you can see, he's retweeting him. He is in the comments, just like fighting with people over this all the time. People that have like just casual comments about it. Like this guy just says, "I wonder what's wrong with the game," thinking emoji.
Oh, by the way,
And
by the way, this is what plugin are you using for OBS to do the 3D?
Oh, I'll send it to you later. I have it saved.
Okay.
I don't have like the name of it on me right now because it's a Japanese guy that made it.
I can see your eyes. You're interested in the technical aspects here.
But yeah, so he's replying to a bunch of people. Like this guy just, oh, and what's wrong with the game? And he says everything is wrong with the game. Literally, why I'm not putting it up on Steam, brother.
I mean, I agree. I can believe that.
What?
It's like the game was in development, and then it was no longer in development, and now the game is in development again, and they're like, all right, we're just gonna push it out there. And it's one of those things where I don't think you need to really just come out and say this. Like if they wanted to just say, oh, we're not gonna put it on Steam day one, we probably will later. I think that would be much
That's the sort
more
of
fine.
insecurity, however, that may end up destroying the entire project.
I will
honest.
be so fucking disappointed. Yeah.
I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed because Hytale is one of those games that's been hyped for how long? Like nearly a decade?
I will be so disappointed.
Look,
because
all I
it's just
know
like-
is even the great pirate software himself released his game on Steam, you know, and didn't fucking cuck out and fucking, oh, I'm scared of bad reviews. Shut up. Be a man.
I-
For what
Finish
it's worth, okay, but listen, I question Pirate Software's ability to create his own distribution platform.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he has the chops for that.
I'm sorry, that one was mean. That one was mean. That one was mean. I'm sorry. I'm
It's okay to
sorry.
be
That
mean.
was mean.
very mean.
But yeah,
Do it
no,
again,
my
though.
thing is, I would be fine with just that. But if you just start scrolling down, he just feels the need to reply to everyone. He can't just like.
Oh,
He's getting one guy by the whole
literally
internet.
every single person he has replied to in this thread. And it's like,
Hold on, are
stop.
you sharing your screen?
Oh, sorry, here, I could share it for y'all if you want.
Yeah,
Hey,
that,
again-
that'll make it easier for me.
the thing I have is just like you don't. I feel like again he's just like saying too much when he doesn't really just need to say anything. Don't say why you're doing it. Just say, oh, it's not going to be on Steam day one. We didn't think about doing that. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
there, but
fucking
Thank
you'd see him in everyone.
What is it?
Pixel.
Yeah, wow, he's
Fucking-
everywhere. Hold on, I'm bringing this up from my chat.
Seriously, you were almost winning, and then you shot yourself in the foot at the very end.
We had talked about this like years ago when like No Man's Sky came out, and one of the big issues with No Man's Sky and why it had so many unfulfilled promises was Sean Murray couldn't shut the fuck up. Like, he just felt
I mean,
the need
yeah,
to
that was. I
constantly
mean, look,
talk.
Todd Howard, 15 times the detail.
Hey, he learned his lesson
Two
though.
shit like
He
that.
learned his lesson though.
He
That,
did.
that is one
He
thing
did.
to admire.
He did learn his lesson
learned-
after that.
He learned. You. The only time this
There
guy
was a period
anything.
of time where gamers and like game development companies tried to come out like they were fucking Steve Jobs unveiling the new iPhone, and they all realized that they can't do what Steve Jobs was able to do on that
Steve
stage. I'm sorry,
Jobs
you guys
wasn't
can't.
nearly as autistic as the average game developer is. Please do not try to make a
Exactly.
spectacle of it.
I will give
Yeah,
Sean Murray
exactly.
this specifically. I think Sony pushed him out because at the time Sony had like latched itself onto No Man's
Sony
Sky.
wasn't
Agreed.
helping.
And I think they took like probably the most autistic game developer ever, and they're like, "Hey, you're gonna be the PR guy now. Have fun," and just shoved him out in front of a
They
camera.
took the absolute worst
And
basically
he's just
said
like
this is
looking
not what
around,
happened.
fucking scared as hell.
They went up
He
to the
basically said that's
worst
exactly what
person to be your PR guy and told him you're the PR guy.
Yeah.
He put a Vox on that one girl in the beginning of season 2. Don't worry, girl, you're gonna make it. Only he fucking
Oh,
put him in front of the
gosh.
camera. Okay, you're a piece of shit. Get out of here.
Oh god.
That was like 2 minutes. Jesus.
Really quick, because chat has already met our little fan funding goal. War Turkey 5 for 5.
Oh, wow,
Ava
nice.
may be a radioactive vampire elf lawyer hunted by Santa. Noir for 5.
Look, don't be
Spiders.
giving up my secrets.
Spiders is one of my favorite studios, especially Mars Warlogs and the Technomancer. Fair enough. And Forgotten Sun for 5 says, it never ends, does it? No, it does not ever end.
No, it does
And,
not.
Project Libertad for 2. Guru Larry be like Peter fucking Molyneux.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Again, my big thing is just like, again, I know that I am expecting this game to be broken and janky when it comes out. They've already said it's not ready, but we're putting it out anyway. And it's just like, you don't need to say anything more than that.
Okay,
Like,
and here's the... Sorry.
I was just going to say, like, Vintage Story, which is basically another Minecraft-like game. It's also in early access, and it's also not on Steam. And they didn't come out and say, we're not putting it on Steam. They just put out the game.
Yeah.
So... You know,
Minecraft didn't have a Steam beta.
Minecraft isn't on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Minecraft,
exactly.
I mean, Minecraft did have a beta, though. It started out as a cave game.
This guy,
Cave game.
I feel like this guy could have done just fine if he would have came out with a statement that was more along the lines of, yeah, no, we're not going to put it on Steam because we're not, like, sure about the whole early access program thing.
There's honestly a million ways that he could have phrased this, as long as it wasn't about avoiding negative reviews. Like he could have given any reason under the sun, except for, hey, this is something I'm concerned about. Now I'm gonna bring that out as a thing that's a weakness of mine, put it out on the internet, and ask you all fucking respect my boundaries. Yeah, that's a good way to get this game shit on.
Be respecting boundaries on the internet. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Imagine having a boundary on the internet and thinking that people are going to respect it. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm praising Vintage Story. I disagree.
Simon bought
I'm
the IP back from Riot. He's being 100% transparent because the team have to use the original engine. This will be rough, but Simon said that they will stick with it like No Man's Sky. No, I read that. The problem is sometimes you need to learn to shut the fuck up. And this is a situation where he needed to learn to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just shut up and
Just
not say
somebody,
anything.
like, even if you don't have a PR team, just somebody who maybe has a background in PR, someone with, like, more than 80 brain cells, like, look at this and go, yeah, you might want to reword that.
So my biggest question about this is, what is the purpose of the early access period?
Of Steam Early Access?
No, why is this guy? No,
thing.
why specifically is this? Why is this going into early access?
I
What
believe
is
they
this
need
to make
more
money.
money.
No, he says
I
it in the
believe it's to
comments.
make money.
Is
Yeah,
there
he
going to
does.
be are they going to accept feedback, or do they already have their plans for it all laid out?
It's mixed
Yeah,
in
he
here
said that there
somewhere,
will be.
but he specifically says that he needs to make money.
There is an interview that he had with Ant Venom, the guy who loved to shill Soylent Green, and he basically admitted that, yeah, we're putting it in early access because, one, we need more money, and two, we want to see what people think of the game.
Jokes aside,
But this
I
is
do
why
actually like Ant Venom.
this is why
he's
his,
made some good content.
his I'm not putting it on Steam because of negative reviews things also comes off as really bad. Because he's like, we really need money, so we have to
He
do
has a
early
lot of
access.
good reasons.
And then someone's like, oh, so you're putting it on like Steam early access, that kind of early access. He's like, no, we're not putting it on Steam. We don't know negative reviews. I thought you needed money.
It's just like, you would probably
Yeah,
get a
no,
lot of
it's
money.
kind
to put it
of,
on Steam.
It's one of those
Like,
things where
what's
it's
it-
like,
I think you would.
this is why
You
you
know,
have a PR guy.
What's a few bad reviews versus a fat stack of cash?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just like on Steam, you could also say, by the way, this game is in early access. It is not finished. We do not expect it to be finished
Everybody
for a while.
knows your game is in early access on Steam.
Yeah, because it has it's plastered across the front of the store page.
Star
Yeah,
Citizen
exactly.
needs more money.
Didn't you hear that Star Citizen is
I
like
think it's
over
almost
900 million? It's almost
We are
at a billion.
so close. We're so close to the 1 billion mark. We just
You know what's so funny?
we
I
just
have a
need
Star
100
Citizenship.
million more.
You do? How much did you pay for it?
I didn't. It was paid for me. I was
okay.
told. Oh, god damn it! OBS crashed again.
To be fair,
What is going on?
some ships are not nearly as expensive. There are some
I know some are like
No, I think
30,000.
mine ended up being like $75.
That is really expensive though for one ship.
Yeah.
Though.
I would rather just buy more anime figures.
Not same.
I can't show you guys the anime figure I got though because they're naked.
Oh, is
Mostly.
that the one that you posted on Twitter?
Is the one I posted on Twitter.
Okay.
I got my Shupogakis.
Ah, base.
For a
I'll
game
have
I
to send it to you
never
later,
even
Shiro. I don't
played.
think if you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it now. but I know about the shupos. There's people in my community who won't shut up about them.
Aren't those the lolly ship girls from Azure Lane?
Oh, they're the lolly train girls from Blue Archive.
Oh, okay.
Just know that you're probably right if you just say they're the lolly girls from that one thing.
See, chat, there's multiple different lolly girls, and I know about none of them.
Well, these ones are called shupogakis because in Japanese media, the onomatopoeia for a train noise is shupo shupo.
Oh, that's adorable.
So people started calling them shupogakis because they're like train girls.
Yeah.
And they're also
Because they go
mesugakis.
shupo.
Occo added his tours.
Yeah, that's the onomatopoeia of it.
I'm not the lolicon here. It's these. All of these other people are.
I'm not. I just am one. First of all, you have to understand. Lolicon is the ones that like us. We are just lollies.
My interpretation will always be that most lollies are also lolicons.
Yes.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
How am I a furry? What have I
Got
publicly
fox
said that
ears and a foxtail.
I love that.
I'm a kitsune.
What am I a furry? You say in confusion as you have fox ears.
I am a kitsune. I am copying the other famous VTuber reactors that all have fox models. Okay, I was told it would make me millions of dollars, and we're getting there. We're getting there.
Also, anyways,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Before we continue, I do have one other game I wanted to touch on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get us copyright claimed by Nintendo because it's a Nintendo game. And people are very upset about this clip right now, so I just play it for you guys, and then we can talk about it.
Are we
Oh gosh!
It's Samus Aran.
Are we talking about the game? Are we talking about the game?
What's happening? Oh my god, look at that stupid pog face.
You're right.
I'm good. You?
Why can't I hear it?
While I was waiting, I was studying.
I got
You might
it.
have you got it fixed.
I'm sorry. I didn't have the stream open. I didn't have the stream open.
Yeah, I know this clip. Sadly.
Yeah.
Sarge!
Armstrong, you're right.
I'm good. You?
Yes.
While I was waiting, I was studying this hologram. I just. Wow. Samus? It's really you.
Holy shit! I am never gonna
don't
play
even know
this
what to
game.
say. Is this a new suit? It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
Private.
I was hoping that it was just stuck to that one cringy looking guy. Now I'm never gonna touch this game with a 10-foot pole.
This is right. They're supposed to be military, right?
Yes.
Why? Okay, listen.
So why is she a fucking giggling schoolgirl?
I understand having a moment where you're just like, oh my god, is that for real? I didn't expect I'd be working with this legend, with this living legend. Having a moment like that is whatever, but like, dude, why you gotta act like you're freaking in, like...
Hold on, my dad's exploding. I'll be right back.
When I
It could
mentioned
literally be
it,
exploding.
I compared it because there are only two other games I can think of off the top of my head where the main character is sort of a living legend and it has actual people react to them being a living legend. And that was both Doom Guy and the new Bethesda Doom games and Master Chief in Halo. But in both cases, both of them are kind of treated as like legends that people don't really know about. The really good example is the one time everybody sees Doom Guy up close on I think they're on the moon for one of the scenes. Everybody is just like backing up and not saying anything about him, and they're like all freaking out silently.
I got it.
Yeah, because they could be killed by him.
Yeah, but
I got it.
There's
I figured
nobody
out what's
running.
wrong here.
There's nobody running up to him and like, is that that's the suit? Oh, he's got a chainsaw on it now too. Isn't that really based, guys?
I figured out what this is. This isn't, it's because it's not diegetic. This is what would happen if some Metroid fan suddenly met Samus.
Yeah.
Like they got isekai'd, they got, like, this is not an actual character. This is some random loser who actually liked Metroid.
No, I agree.
Well, I
Who
think
got
about it.
isekai'd into Metroid.
What really threw me off is it comes off as like a person meeting a celebrity that they only see on Instagram. Because they're like, oh, is that a new suit? Why do you know what Samus's suit looks like up close? Have you ever met Samus? Like, what specifically do you know about her? And where did you get your lore on Samus from? Because I feel like, contextually in this, Samus would be just like Doom Guy or Master Chief. It'd be somebody that the average soldier has literally never seen before and is
Knowing
only
Samus's
ever heard of in
record, I'd be
legends.
terrified.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
how long until this planet blows up too?
Well, it's also just like, if you think about the lore for Samus, she's a bounty hunter that doesn't really work with a lot of people. So, like, sure, the Federation probably has, like, whisperings of Samus, but I highly doubt a lot of them talk about her as, like, some sort of regarded hero.
I don't know, they
because
seem
she's
to
a
put her in
bounty
the
hunter.
military a lot.
Look,
mean,
all I
that's
know is like
fair.
there's instances of doing this where it works and doing this where it doesn't. An instance of where it works is in Batman Arkham Knight. You come out of the police station to board your Batmobile, right? There's a bunch of cops who are like kind of like hanging out, taking pictures and stuff. As soon as they see Batman walk in, they fucking step in line. And it shows, yeah, not everyone's super serious all the time, but it's not fucking slathering over Samus's dick. Metaphorical dick, rather.
Like, you also gotta remember though, that Batman's also a public figure in context. Everybody knows the Batman, you know?
Yeah. Well, even because the other example I thought of was Halo. Because even though everybody knows who Master Chief is, and Master Chief is very explicitly a part of the military, he's not just some rogue soldier running all over the fucking place. People still, like, they talk about him with, like, a...
Isn't Samus a mercenary or bounty hunter?
She's supposed to be a bounty hunter.
Okay.
But I always think about... Because people mention, like, the Master Chief when he shows up, but nobody is, like, jumping all over, like, oh, that's the Chief, guys. Like, that's his... Look at his armor. It's so badass. Every single one of them is like, oh, shit, the Chief is here. That means, like, this is about to get... Shit's about to get real.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like...
Oh no, the Chief is here. We're all going to die.
It's kind of like in 40K where...
One of my
you see a
judges
Space
said,
Marine-
Halo is a pretty cool guy.
Well, it's kind of like when in 40K lore, and we kind of learned this a little while ago.
If you see a chapter Space Marine show up, it means your planet's probably gonna die by the end of it.
Exactly. It's just like, oh, you shouldn't be excited.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
It's like, oh fuck, how fucked are we today?
Yeah, I feel like if
Hooray,
Samus
it's
shows
the
up,
Catholic Church.
I feel like if
Oh, no, it's the
Samus
Catholic
shows
Church.
up to your installation, the Federation has probably wrote off
cool,
your entire
Templars!
installation as
Oh
like
no,
dead.
Oh, cool, Templars. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, everybody, it's Jesus and his death army. Something about what I just said doesn't sound right.
Also, isn't Samus a little short here? Because there's no way this woman is like more than like 5.5 feet, and Samus is like a 9-foot tall Amazonian goddess.
I'm gonna be honest. I need to Google that.
You know,
okay,
Samus is canonically
For
fucking
what-
huge because she's not human. She's like a hybrid with these like
I'm
bird
pretty
alien
sure.
people.
I'm
She's
pretty
canonically
sure the power
6'3".
armor adds an extra, adds 6 feet, 6 inches to her height.
She's canonically 6'3", and with the suit on, it goes up to 6'9".
Yeah.
So
This is a
she
lie.
tall.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
though,
definitely not
yeah.
going to hate the whole
I
game
could
just because
swear
there's this
there
one
was an
cringe
old
scene in it.
Nintendo Power book that
It's
said that
not
she's
one
like a
cringe
solid
scene, though,
8 to 9
Eva.
feet.
Eva,
What,
it's
is it
not
all
just
cringe
one.
scenes?
Yes,
just
there are.
want an
This is
Amazonian
one
goddess.
of many scenes that have irked people.
Okay, but is it like, what was that one game that came out where, like, people were
Forspoken.
posting... Yeah, I think that is the one, yeah. Is it, like, that bad where it's, like, every scene? No, I'm thinking about, was
From
it
the
a
sun.
Dragon Age one where the person started, like, and the person accidentally misgendered somebody in the game, and they just start doing apology
Oh
push-ups.
gosh, I remember that.
Yeah,
was-
I'm talking like, that's
one-
level cringe for me.
That one was great because they're trying so hard to add like something, and they're just like, "This is lore.
This is the lore.
This is lore.
Look,
This
I would say like
lore!"
that's something that's pretty cringe, right?
I would
But
agree, yeah.
it just seems like why even add this?
Oh yeah, so
Lore!
Magma mentioned this, so I'll go ahead and bring it up. There is an open world area in this game that has no music. And in order to get the music,
What?
you have to connect the Samus amiibo.
Oh, yep. Yeah, there's a desert that you can ride in, and the music does not exist
Are we
unless
still
you
pushing
pay for the
amiibos?
We are still pushing
Dude, I
amiibos.
swear, do we actually do amiibos or what? I mean this genuinely. Are amiibos relevant or not?
No, they really aren't.
I swear, it's like the weirdest It's like the weirdest Schrodinger's amiibo functionality. Every game.
But yeah, there's no music in the open world section unless you connect the Samus amiibo. Because
They're
fuck
like
you, I
5
guess.
amiibos,
I don't know.
What's
Not
funny
even
is
like, not even like there's different music. It just normally and like you can get it now. It's just if you want music at all, we're holding it hostage.
It also
I'm being
makes me...
told that there are 5 amiibos in the game and 2 give you boosts.
The Samus amiibo specifically gives you music in the overworld, 99 damage shield, and every day you get 1 full heal.
Why couldn't you just?
What the hell?
Okay.
Why couldn't you just make it a? Why couldn't you just make it some DLC or something? I don't want to have to spend $200 from a scalper.
Yeah, good luck actually finding an amiibo anywhere.
Well, I mean, like, to be honest, I wouldn't buy an amiibo. I would just buy like a machine that has all of the amiibo codes
Just
on
so
it.
you
and
know,
can
if
just
you
put
have
Occo,
a
that's
that.
piracy.
I don't fucking care.
Okay. Let me
Nintendo
explain.
Do what
wants
you want
an
because a
arm and a
pirate is
leg.
free. You are a pirate.
Do you guys want me to explain how to do this? I've done this before. Do you want me
No,
to
there's
explain?
a card that comes with all the amiibos preloaded. People are
On your
posting links to
no?
them.
Oh frick! I didn't know that they actually had the cards for that specifically. I just made my own C-tag.
Fair.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
get
it's
that
easy.
card with all the amiibos on it for like $12.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not that hard to get.
it just has all the amiibos uploaded onto it, and you can upload new amiibos onto it if you want.
Pretty much.
I
Granted,
really couldn't care about the whole amiibo thing.
I got
It
a
was
couple of
fun
amiibos.
at first.
Yeah,
It was fun at first.
because
I
there's like
have some amiibos that are a nice way of having a
It was a figure.
like merch of characters that don't regularly get merch. Like, dude, there is like, do you know how little merchandise there is of freaking Tiki? There's
Yeah.
like nothing out there.
there's like no
that is
Fire
the
Emblem
old-
merch in general.
No Fire Emblem merch for anything that's like pre Fire Emblem Awakening. I feel like, honestly.
You get some Crom
I mean, I
and
guess there was
Lucina, yeah.
there was like that one Ike statue, but if it's not like post Fire Emblem Awakening and didn't appear in Smash Brothers, you will never see any merch of it.
At first, they were cheap figure merch. Yeah, so original amiibos were like $12 to $16, at least where I lived, and they were fairly plentiful. And then over time, they started doing artificial scarcity, and now it's like if you can actually get the amiibo in store, it's like $30.
which is retarded. By the way.
And that's if you can get it in store. Most likely, you're gonna have to buy it from a scalper, because no stores seem to put limits on amiibos like they do with games and stuff. So the day a new amiibo comes out, they're all gone. Chiroi's and Meniketti? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, honestly. But I've never really just been into all the whole amiibos. I think I bought the Link. I almost called it the Zelda amiibo, and that's all
Big
I
fan.
bought.
I'm a very big fan of Zelda.
That's
He is
all
my
I
favorite
got.
character.
Now they're $20 minimum, and almost no store carries them. Exactly.
Yep.
It's like that's the point. It's just like, why even get them? Like, Nintendo really shoots themselves in the foot for that. I mean, like, I remember.
I will, that one Metroid amiibo was kind of squishy.
I will recall when I was really into Animal Crossing. I wanted some of the octopus figurines because, you know, it's octopus. But I didn't want to buy the amiibos because the amiibos were like really expensive because they were like rare characters. Instead, you can just like buy the amiibo cards off of Amazon for like a couple bucks, and then you get them in your city. It's like so easy, and Nintendo just like they really dropped the ball with all that kind of stuff. I mean, like,
I never understood why Nintendo does this. They always make it as difficult as possible to get a hold of stuff because they never give enough supply.
They don't believe in supply and demand.
Like they could
Probably not.
they could supply 10 times that, and the scalpers would still buy it. They'd lose money on it, but they'd still buy it.
Amiibos are Funko Pops. Ooh.
Really quick,
Neat.
I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't say it's that bad. It's not that bad of slop as Funko Pop.
So Shuya P for 2, Flaps for the Shupagakis today. And Toa for 5, of course, Best Universe, where if the main characters show up, everyone's effed and everyone knows it. Dirty pair. So traumatized from the Wii U's days when they flopped the Animal Crossing ones.
Oh yeah, they did.
I have a couple of characters I like, but I got mine like many moons ago.
Also, I remember when Amiibo functionality. Like, dude, in Fire Emblem Fates, you could just straight up have those characters as playable units in the game. That was freaking cool.
Yes.
Never got anything like that
okay,
again.
so I remember
was so
that.
disappointed when freaking 3 houses rolled around. And I know that would have been.
I remember that game where like you had like that platform and you could scan your amiibo and
Yeah,
like
it was-
play that character in the game.
Dude, that was one of the coolest things in Fire Emblem Fates. And we just never saw anything like that again. It was awful.
But my entire after touching on that, my entire timeline right now on Twitter is all Metroid Prime 4 sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean.
So, what do you think the odds are that in about 2 or 3 years it's going to turn into a... So, Metroid Prime 4 is actually the best Metroid game, hands down.
Gosh, I hope not.
Well, right now people are trying to super defend it because all the Nintendo ninjas are out in force talking about how amazing it is.
Well, they can spend their money on it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna buy me a Steam machine eventually.
I really kind of want to, at least find out how much the Steam frame is going to be, the VR set. Because it looks a lot better than the Quest 3S.
It sounds a lot better.
Most
for
people
sure.
get the Quest 3 because they're poor, though. That is an important thing to keep in mind.
Listen. You don't need to out every single individual here.
My chat got me my Quest 3S, and I am very proud of it.
You
Thank
have
you.
a Quest! You are poor! You're poor!
Yeah, brokey.
With a Quest!
It's a brokey.
Get out of here!
Oh gosh.
Also, chat says
I
the
will say
feature-
something that annoys me is the controller drip.
Chat adds
Oh, wait!
the feature isn't locked behind the amiibo only. It is a reward for 100% scan status as well.
Oh.
So you can just play the whole game in silence.
So you're telling me that the reward for actually scanning everything is completely useless now, and there's no incentive to do it.
I wanna say there's nothing in games than when you play a game. You complete the game. And then you get nothing for completion. Or no, sorry. You get something really nice for completion, but the game's already over.
Yeah. Just give me a little trophy.
And the game doesn't offer New Game Plus. That's just rude.
I will not stop kink shaming. Kink shaming's my kink.
Anyways, chat, we got to get on to the important discussion of the night tonight.
Yes,
But we kind of
do.
mentioned it last.
Oh, look at that pretty picture. That's not controversial at all.
So, for those of you who don't know, chat, Zentreya got a new outfit. And people are
Dude,
mad
that
about
face
it.
looking. Why are people mad?
They say she looks like a Nazi. So, chat, you can see Zentreya's
It
beautiful
annoys
outfit
me.
here. And you have a lot of people doing what this person said. Okay, so as a history creator or whatever, I think you need to squint really hard to not see parallels between Zentreya's outfit and the black SS uniform designed by Karl Dybich.
I guess
Is
I'm
Zen a
squinting
Nazi?
really hard
I don't
right
think
now.
so. I think anime overall has a weird fixation with this aesthetic.
Dude, I'm gonna be.
So would you all like to know a fun little bit of Japanese lore for like modern Japan? So
Sean?
I had to double check on this, and I learned it when I was watching Overlord. So for those of you who don't know, in Overlord, the main character has an NPC he created called Pandora's Actor, who's a mimic. And he speaks German and wears basically a bright yellow SS uniform. And the main character gets super embarrassed when he sees him again for the first time as an adult. And he mentions it was like a weird phase from his childhood. So I had to look this up because I was like, that's oddly specific thing to include. Apparently there is a subculture in Japan where as teenagers you basically decide if you're Nazis or communist as like a LARP.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Literally,
I'd be down to do
like,
that.
not an actual political belief, but it's a very, very large subculture where everyone's like,
what is going to be your teen autistic hyperfixation in terms of historical controversy?
yeah, you're
Are
either
you
going to be a Nazi or a
Are you going to be a
communist.
Nazi? Are you going to be a freaking Marxist? Are you going to be like? It's kind of like the same thing where, like, you know, you got those bros in America that really get into like Viking or Roman culture. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Just a
Okay,
little
I
bit more
apologize.
modern.
I just messed with my mic. Does everything sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Everything
Okay,
sounds
I'm
good.
sorry. I have an issue where Discord tends to cut my voice out a lot because of I don't know why. It just does.
But yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
only-
Japan just has a
Because
very
Discord's smelly.
a very large fixation when you hit teenage years to be edgy, so they choose specifically either Nazi or communist. Which is why a lot of times in different like dojins from younger people, you'll see stuff about Nazis or communists because it's just
I'm
like a
gonna be
thing.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely have no clue where people are getting Nazi from this.
It's because it's black and military.
Because the peak tat. It's usually the peak tat
it
that
just the hat?
sends people over. I will say that several people have said. I mean, because here's the thing: there's nothing else really. Like if you're a history buff, there's nothing else remotely in line with a Nazi uniform here. I mean, she'd be so out of fucking code if this were actually and like an SS uniform, right?
I'm just over here wondering, like, you know, how much trouble does this get you in you know, like how much trouble does I feel like
It
we're
wouldn't
breaking
get you
some
in trouble in
regulation.
Germany.
here.
Well, my ultimate
I doubt
opinion on this was I don't care if it is or isn't a Nazi outfit. People should be able to say it's a fictional
Also that,
outfit,
yeah.
it's a fictional aesthetic. Get over it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Look, did you all want Colonel Mustang to die in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because he's wearing that outfit? It's everywhere in anime. It's everywhere. This outfit aesthetic has been around since the early 1800s.
Because it looks
Well,
good.
America themselves have adopted it in the I think it was after the Civil War. For
Well,
like a
funny.
couple decades. It is a good aesthetic. It's been used everywhere across the world. Just because humanity has a horribly short-term memory and the Germans were like the last like bad people to wear this doesn't mean that's the only people who get to be associated with this fucking look.
By the way, I don't know if you can see it very well, chat, but this guy actually censored the swastikas with picture of his VTuber's face.
He did do a good job because there's one that he missed.
Did he?
Why is that
Oh,
in the
yeah,
wrong
I mean, he
side?
kinda- It is on the wrong side. What the fuck?
It's this one shot in the bottom right here. It's kind of hard to see it, but the armband is still visible, but he's got a random face up top. So I guess maybe they're holding like an iron cross or something.
One of my chat says when your only exposure to anything remotely similar to that era of military clothing is Nazi fan fiction.
Yeah.
That's the problem. A lot of these people just aren't learned or media illiterate enough.
Yeah.
Definitely not. No.
And yeah, I can't talk, but they can't read, so fuck them.
So he continues on this thread, by the way. It says, symbols and clothing in anime are often divorced from their context if they are cool looking in some way. Here's Bismarck from Azur Lane. She fits the whole General S aesthetic of Zen's design, working of a military uniform. She's also a Jaginka of World War II German ship. Is it
Yeah, I had to
problematic?
get upset.
Is it
I had to get upset
problematic?
over this because
I'd say so. Yeah, in my heart, she's not especially culpable as any other otaku that isn't deep in the sauce. Most of us, really. What disappointed me was her reaction and inflections when saying woke ideology and such. It had a really bad sting.
Well,
I had
that
to
sounds
get
like a personal
upset.
problem. If you think an online fucking drawing sorry.
Was Zen being based?
She actually said, this is a quote, "Of course, woke ideology has it where every snowflake has to get, like, offended or something."
Oh God,
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that.
she really is.
I like went on a bit of a tirade.
How can they be
yesterday.
upset about this when there's a genocide going on? Okay, that's what I want to know.
Exactly. There's a genocide going on in Gaza, and these people are making this such a big deal.
There are people dying out there.
There are starving children in name a country.
No, I kind of like went off yesterday because
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City, and you're laughing.
Taylor went down a well.
they bring up the fucking ship girl from Azure Lane. It's just like, listen, people are allowed to make an exception to that because that's literally a Nazi ship. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is, people are trying to like get upset over the. I don't know. I'm too tired to like formulate thoughts right now. It just upset me.
Thank you, Colzer, for the 5. Until it has an armband that has the Imperial German flag colors and a tilted Celtic symbol, Zen ain't a Nazi.
No, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't even call it a dog whistle. I think that's too stupid.
His last thing in this thread was, I think she's fun and was happy to see her clips, but flaming woke, and then coming out with an apology saying she's apolitical is disappointing. I think she has a very nice girl.
Oh my god.
And hope she does better. Being flamed is never nice, and it makes learning / conversation difficult.
I'm gonna be real.
Ravine, you make learning conversation difficult. God.
Zen should not have apologized. The apology is what makes.
No, I think that was the worst thing they could have done.
Apologizing
And-
more often than not ends.
So she realized that. She has it in a reply to somebody else, and I think I have it in my list here in one of my tweets. Because she says, like, if you guys are still going to treat me like this, what the fuck was I apologizing for? And it's like, yeah, you're learning. You were learning how this game works.
I'm happy she found out. I'm happy she found out.
Unironically,
I'm a little surprised it's taken her this long to find out. And I will say, I will hold Zentreya's like a criticism for her a little bit, in the sense that like you kept going and you kept going and you're like, oh my god, I'm tired. I'm so like, if you're tired, then stop engaging with it. Stop responding to it. Stop placating to them. They will always move their goalposts and it will always never be enough.
From
Mute
just
everything.
Just a retard for 2. This energy for Zen wasn't here for Nachaisu Miku. I'd say the energy was there a little bit for the Miku. The reason it's more there for Zentreya is because she's big.
Zentreya's actually an
Mizu, really
individual.
quick. Could you DM me the name of your artist for your pony model? Someone in my chat is very interested in it.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's
Like the difference is one of them is a massive creator that actually has a huge established audience. The other one just decided to walk on the scene and say, "Hey, I'm a Nazi." That's the difference.
One's an obvious slurper.
Like, listen.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. It's just because Zen is big.
Yeah, that's the short and sweet of it. I'll be honest with you.
But this guy wasn't the popular one, let's say, that really took off. It was somebody called Hodge.
Yeah, I responded to this.
Yeah, this post got him over, what was it, like 4 million views, I believe?
Yes. Hodge.
Yeah, mine blew up. Oh, yeah.
Hodge extended off of this person to a degree, but because you can see they're quoting them, but theirs took on a. What? I opened this up before stream started, by the way.
No way.
Is it gone?
So they have deleted
wait,
it sometime within the last hour.
Hold on.
They fucking deleted it.
I might have it. Hold on.
Can I hit show more? I can hit show more. No, we're
Post it
good.
on Twitter to make it easier for us to find it.
Okay, well, at least you have it.
You know, I have it up just fine. Even though I probably shouldn't, technically.
That is, well, yeah, you've got it cached, so don't get rid of it.
Yeah. So she said she was deleting it. She said hours ago she wasn't deleting it. She's like, if I was just in it
Look, I think Taj is a little confused.
She said something
Hurt
like,
itself.
if I was just in this to like look good, I wouldn't save it. Or I would have deleted it already to like protect myself or some shit.
I'm gonna be real. They probably deleted it because of the community,
Holy
you
shit,
know?
one of my chat members just said, bro, I saw Podge weighing in on convention orgies, telling people what to do for no reason the other day, almost blocked them, and then they pulled this nonsense.
I see what you
So
did,
I guess
Mizu.
Podge is just a consistent voice of insanity
Well, it's
when
just
it
to make
comes
sure
to
I
this
have
shit.
it.
No, yeah, you're good.
Do one of
Twitch
y'all,
is weighing in on con orgies. I mean, that's funny.
do one of y'all want to
Wait,
read
Connor?
it?
I read this yesterday, so make one of the lollies read it.
Fine, I'll read it.
I can't read.
So, I want to expand on this. I'm a professional costume designer and maker, and I've wanted to speak on this since the design dropped, but wasn't really sure how until now. The main point I want to make is even if your intention is not related to Nazi symbolism, that specific style of hat, the peak of the cap, the shape of the visor, the placement of the emblems, the uniform, was purpose designed for the SS, and it is going to invoke certain imagery whether you want it to or not. The uniform is nothing like an SS uniform, and almost every single military ever has, first off, the kind of the peak cap and the symbol dead center
Yeah,
of
the big
it.
cap has been for a
I
long
think it's
time.
in the Navy. It's like used in the Navy very religiously.
It's a symbol. It's a coat of arms. It's an emblem. It's whatever. But that's a design that's been popular for not just militaries but militias in general. Like literally, ragtag groups of people will fucking get a basic uniform together with a peaked hat. So again, this. Oh, I'm a professional costume designer. Nice. You're not a historian. You're not. Yeah, I'm gonna glow here.
Somebody in the Zen thread mentioned, by the way, that it's not just used in military. It's the hat is also like something that you'll see like gay icons use as well.
Yeah, that's another
it's not
thing.
just
Yeah,
a Nazi
Yeah, no,
thing.
big time.
No, somebody posted
It's not just a
pictures of
Nazi
it, but
thing.
apparently the specific
Like,
hat
isn't that also a
style
fashion
is
thing?
very popular in leather bondage.
It is very popular in BDSM.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. NYPD has uniforms that have the
Oh.
peaked cap. Are you telling me they're Nazis? Okay, well, maybe.
Depends on who
Don't
you
ask
might
why I
have
know
there,
that.
but
And the symbol is always in the center because that's just how like we do things.
How you
We
do hat.
love we love symmetry, okay?
aesthetics.
We want that shit centered, okay?
Yeah, it's just more common to have the symbol in the center for everything.
Well, and it's like Mizu, don't you have like a hat on your new form? It's kind of similar.
Well, no, mine's off the center.
Fair.
I prefer
fair,
asymmetry. The hat has
Oh,
an
you're going
anchor
against the
on
grain.
one side, and then I have the shell on my other side.
That's fair.
Yes, we see these
My
designs.
chat's also mentioning this too, by the way. This isn't even the first time Zentreya has had an outfit like this. When they were in Shoujo, they had Commander Zentreya.
No, this is a remake of her old outfit.
Yeah, it's a remake.
Yeah, so it's not even, it's really weird that this isn't even like the first time she's come out with something like this, right? I don't remember this big of a deal being made the last time she revealed this outfit.
Anyways, we continue. Yes, we see a lot of these designs in anime. This is because Japan has held a close relationship with Germany over 120 years. You do the math. There's a huge problem with anime's fixation on this aesthetic too. I hate to inform you, but Japan does not have a particularly fantastic relationship with a lot of Europe. They have a
No.
fantastic relationship
No.
with America at this point. Not so much the rest of Europe. The rest of Europe
No,
is
they're-
constantly going after Japan.
They're kind of sick of Europe right now, not gonna lie, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I'm sick of Europe
So
making my anime suck.
the reason there's a quote-quote fixation on it in Japan is the same reason there's a quote-unquote fixation on it everywhere. because when kids become edgy, they immediately choose the one thing that people are going to get mad at. And you guys always get mad at the Nazi uniform. Like, it's just...
People have
If
to
you stop
remember when
getting mad at it, we
when
start getting
you
more
get that
creative.
age, you live to just be a contrarian. You are literally a living contrarian at fucking, 14 to 18. Usually, some people into their early 20s,
Yeah.
easy. But like, this is during a time of your life where it's like, you know what? How can I piss people off just by existing? Oh, you know what? That's aesthetic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes, I know a lot of people find that particular design fashionable, but that too was on purpose. Hugo Boss designed those uniforms and was an active member of the Nazi Party, though it was Karl, I'm just going to say Karl, I'm not going to try and read the last name, Karl who designed the all-black version. They were meant to be fashionable, striking, and attractive. That's how propaganda works. It's meant to draw you in. Humans function on how well we draw associations, and there's no way to separate those design elements from source, especially when they are so closely tied to such a horrific event. Here's one of the other things that kind of comes up, but like, who cares if the bad guys look good? Like,
Everybody likes when the bad guys look good.
Anyone who's ever played D&D understands that everyone is hot as fuck. Villains and heroes alike.
like, you have to understand, you can't like the fashionable, funny mustache man uniforms because they're fashionable to, like, propagandize you. It's like, okay, I see where you're coming from.
They're still
Counterpoint.
fashionable.
I don't even really, because it's really fucking...
Well, counterpoint,
Like,
there is no
propaganda
propaganda
specifically.
because the Nazi Party is dead.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Propaganda is media that's pushed for a narrative by a specific political party or government regime, what have you, in order to, sway a people politically. When it comes to fiction or fictional design and all this bullshit, it's not propaganda.
Yeah,
Not
it's
unless the
literally
Nazi
just-
party of so fucking 1930s Germany is still around, and I just have an Argentina. Are you hiding from me? Yeah, you fuck. Is there something you want to say?
Yeah, and it's like, even if the Nazi Party of today was still around, the person wearing the uniform has to still espouse support for the party for it to be propaganda.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's just a fashionable outfit. Like, it's such a dumb thing they're trying to pull. I really do urge you to look into the history of these garments and understand why, even though you mean no harm, these are not good design choices, and people will associate you with the wrong thing. It's burned into us through history.
One of my first questions for them is, you say you're a professional costume designer. What was your last commission? I don't know why, but I feel like you've never been paid to design a costume. Maybe I'm wrong. But I just, it feels like a random, flex, just, for an authoritative fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember, appeal to authority. We're
Yep.
done here.
Yeah, appeal to authority, yeah.
Ad hominem.
The bottom line
Slippery slope.
is, you can't separate the design from its history, no matter how much you want to. It doesn't make you a bad person or evil for liking the style, but you have to approach the design with intelligence, research, and understanding. That every design choice is intentional and conveys meaning, and maybe this specific style of uniform is better off left unused. I should finish by saying I enjoy Zentreya. I think she's a great streamer and an incredibly lovely and caring individual. Honestly, a beacon in our community for what she has done for VTubing. Everyone makes mistakes. We don't always make the best choices, but this doesn't make her a monster for choosing the design elements she did. I do, however, wish she would have researched the look more before committing to it, and I do believe it's irresponsible to flaunt that imagery while disregarding its origins just because you like the style.
Okay, chat, I have something very important here. I want
Was that
somebody
even-
to
was
clip
this even
him
the
reading that last
origins?
paragraph. Hold on. And when he reads, everybody makes mistakes. Please, somebody just superimpose fruit, on the screen as he says those words.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
We all make mistakes in the
Yeah.
heat of passion, Jimbo.
And then I'll put this in here because that way I can return to it easier. But then she got community noted. Compared to actual Nazi uniforms, Zen model doesn't replicate the actual uniform. There are, however, various Japanese IP that use militaristic aesthetics with their characters, like Azure Lane and Cancel. It can be argued
was a
this is what
better
Zen's
one.
model is based on.
There was a better community note that I saw on it that actually, maybe it's a different post, but it actually shows like the history of this type and style of uniform. And it literally dated back to like the early 1800s. The first country believed to have used it was Russia. Then it was America in the mid 1800s. Like it went through the whole history in a way that made me go, yeah. When you say someone should look into the history of these garments, and you don't know the history of these garments, you're really dumb. Really, just not a smart move.
So Zentreya actually replied, which is why this one got 3.3 million views.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't know Nazis showed off their boobs or had hip-length skirts or had a cape with fur. The common German World War II attire was gray, black being used by the SS with large overcoats and full-bodied clothing. No chains or gems on it. I could give you my entire conversation with my artist where nothing was based off Germans' aesthetics. Go blindly saying I made a draft from their suits is just as irresponsible and also damaging to me. Aside from that note, many militaries have also had black issued military clothing throughout history. In fact, the SS also wore white as well, so you're going to punish VTubers who are wearing white uniforms or gray uniforms? Militaries all around the world still use black, white, navy, gray. Labeling me as such, or having heavy inspiration or promoting is incredibly reaching and helpful, unbelievably disrespectful to myself and the people who worked hard on the fictional live 2D model. And then, of course, somebody replies, holy fuck, take the L, admit you made a mistake, and change the goddamn outfit.
Change what? Okay, here's my question as well about that. When you say change the outfit, what needs to be changed? What needs to be changed?
And yet
where does this suddenly turn into, like...
This is the reply of Zen realized she shouldn't have apologized. The only mistake I made was apologizing, apparently, because holy shit, what was the point? Never apologize, chat. Never apologize.
And this is why you... this is why you should have just gone with the communist aesthetic. Should have gone for Red Army. Then you wouldn't have to deal with the struggle session.
Yeah, but as chat mentioned, Podge had other tweets. Today I had people try to dox me, distribute revenge porn of me, and threaten me because they don't agree with my insight on a topic that is important to me that I chose not to speak on. You're allowed to disagree with me, guys. It's okay to do so, but some of y'all, man, this is exactly why people are afraid to speak out about things. I do have to...
The proposed community note.
Yeah, I do have to clarify on one specific thing, because I think we all agree that harassment bad, death threats bad, don't do it. This bit here is just a straight up lie so they can try and get better attention.
It has to be.
I'm very curious.
It has to be. Nobody's just gonna... Are you telling me that somebody read your tweet, has just porn of you on their hard drive and decided to distribute it in response?
So...
Because that's the only... Like, what the fuck?
So basically what happened was... Let me see if I can find it on their page. Just like publicly. They might not have it put up anymore. Oh, there it is.
What's this?
Their card.
Oh, goodness. The docs part was a lie, too. So from what I heard, this individual, like, has a Fansly, so it's not really...
Okay, stop spoiling it. So, this is their card page that has all their links. And you'll notice, chat, the third link here, it's a little heart shape.
That's...
A cute little heart shape. This is Fansly. And yes, they do post IRL nudes on their Fansly. The alleged revenge porn is people posting their Fansly content.
Well, they're just lying.
Look, Look, there's a lot of people here who have seen my coverage of the Destiny versus Pixie case. That right there is a good example of what would be the legal definition of revenge porn. If what you are posting to a site like Fansly or OnlyFans, what have you, is what you are citing as revenge porn, it's not only not revenge porn, you are actively defaming people.
Yeah.
Because you're accusing them of a very serious crime, a felony.
Yeah.
You might be able to get them on like piracy, because it's technically paid for content.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. You could probably get them on if you like
That
for the
would
images.
be a court case.
Hey, you illegally distributed my paid content. What was that paid content? Here it is, Judge. Oh my God! Judge goes, if you excuse me, I have to go to my quarters. Check a couple subscriptions. I'll be right back.
Deliberation.
Yeah, I need to deliberate.
Yeah. Also,
We're gonna
thank you.
We're gonna take a 30-minute, 15-minute recess.
Thank you, Zalvid, for the 2. Japan is our greatest ally. And thank you, Jedi Dusk, for the 5. I remember hearing that some sillies on the left noticed that people used pretty things for propaganda, so they say all pretty things are propaganda and evil now. True enough.
Very.
Propaganda is always beautiful.
That was my only complaint with this. I hate when people like try and use these super extreme claims because they think it's going to get people on their side when they know they're lying. Like, you knew you were lying when you said that. You knew it was your
Honestly,
Fansly content.
you would have gotten more brownie points with me if you had said, like, someone vaguely threatened you. You know, oh, someone sent me a death threat. I would honestly believe that off the cuff more so than, oh yeah, people are trying to dox and distribute revenge porn of me. That is so specific and weird.
Mm-hmm.
And easily fact-checkable, like, come on.
Yeah.
Besides, on the internet, everybody gets sent at least one death threat. I haven't received a death threat.
Honestly,
yet, though.
you're not a... I have received several. I had somebody say that, I had someone say, keep my family law bullshit out of VTubing.
It's not really a death threat as much as it is people saying that you suck.
I get death threats all the time. I just don't even pay attention to them anymore. Because there's no point.
After a while, I imagine it becomes kind of boring, honestly.
It all blurs together.
Look, honestly, at one point I start grading them for, like, creativity and stuff.
Come on, like this isn't even my actual address. You got like 3 numbers wrong, you freaking loser.
Oh, here's what chat was talking
You
about.
correct them like a teacher would and send it back.
So apparently
by the way,
she did
I'm
issue
in
an
a state
apology
where we have
post.
guns. Oh, no way, she did.
So
Yes, she did.
I am writing this to share that I will be removing my post about Zentreya's outfit and will not be discussing it further. After taking time to reflect, I understand that it was not my place to speak on this, even though I hoped to approach the topic from what I understood. I ended up sharing information that was incorrect and inaccurate from what I learned, and unintentionally caused hurt. I am truly sorry for that. I like to point out, I ended up sharing information that was incorrect and inaccurate from what I learned. You opened your original tweet saying you were a professional. That this was
You're
your
a
field
professional
of
costume
study.
designer.
Like,
Appeal to authority. You literally, hey, I'm somebody who knows what this is about historically. You freaking went all this is more than, oh, I didn't understand things. No, you fucking came out the gate saying that you did and this is how it was. And that's why people were upset.
Yep. I'm always learning, and I know I will make mistakes along the way. This is one way to acknowledge honestly. I also want to admit that I did not handle criticism well. I felt overwhelmed and reacted by pulling away instead of facing the issues properly. Looking back, I understand why that came across the wrong way, and I am sorry for how I responded in the moment. I also want to cover that one. During all this, I received both criticism and kindness. I want to thank those who offered support. It meant more than you know, especially during a moment that felt very heavy and confusing. To Zentreya, I want to give a sincere apology for any stress I caused you. It wasn't my intention to disrespect you, insert myself into your situation, or contribute to the negativity surrounding it, but I recognize that's what happened. My actions added unnecessary noise and put you in an unfair position. I take full responsibility for that. I do not expect a reply or forgiveness. I simply hope this makes it clear that I regret how I handled things and that I have always admired you and your work. After my commitments until Saturday, I plan to take a short break from creating content so I can reflect and return with a clearer mind and a better understanding of how to approach sensitive topics. Thank you for taking the time to read this, Podge. I will never accept this stuff, by the way. This
Feels weirdly disingenuous.
how
I
to
don't know.
approach sensitive topics. This was not a sensitive topic. Like, you guys always say this shit as if, like, this was, like, something really close to your chest or something. I hate to inform you all, but despite how bad the funny mustache man is, you're, like, 25. You are not feeling any ripple effects from Nazi Germany. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's a bunch of kids that are sitting here like, gosh, just,
Okay,
you know.
their
You're
last
sitting
video
down here
was
acting
over a
like you
month
were
ago,
at
and their last
Normandy.
live was over a month ago.
Do you
They
think
has I will not say they're huge on their content creation.
Do you think that they're actually Jewish? I'm curious.
I wouldn't care if they are.
That's kind of my thing. Like, dude, how many decades has it been?
Yeah. Like, you don't know. You have nothing about it.
Like, how
It'd be
many
funny if there
decades
were,
has it
honestly.
been? Like, did you have to break the rocks?
Yeah.
Like,
It's been
I'm
like
sorry, what was
70
your
or
job?
80 years, right?
Also, there's this concept we've talked about before, but you can't be both the scientific researcher type and the court jester. You kind of have to pick a lane and
No,
stick
you
with
can't.
it. She is the court
Yeah.
jester and has decided she's going to try and be the political talking head. It's like, no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're literally a goblin VTuber. No, I'm not nothing against goblin VTubers, but they're not exactly. Oh
goblin.
my god!
You're a goblin
Goblin.
VTuber with a fansly. Your card page is called
Bro, do you
Goblin
want to see
D's
what I just
Nuts.
saw? I'm just gonna send you guys this thumbnail. Inside Jet. I'm going through their content, and I went look. I'm surprised it's on YouTube.
Wait,
Okay,
what
like
happened?
holy crap. Just hold on. I'm sending it inside Jet. Because they said, oh, I'm taking a break from making content. I'm like, well, how much content have you had? You made.
Oh yeah, that's
and
another
they
thing, by
did
the way.
this.
So some people pointed out that if we're talking about problematic depictions,
Wow.
goblins are historically based on Jews.
Yeah, that
That is
was
true.
something. That was something that I was. So J.K. Rowling. Oh no.
That's
Anyway,
why
yeah,
the goblins are bankers that control all the money in the wizarding world.
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
like,
Oh,
oh no. Change subject.
Oh,
change
here, let
subject.
And the thing is,
Bless
that's the
him.
thing that none of us care about, because the modern goblin is so far divorced from that history, it doesn't matter. But then you're gonna go and be like, oh, fancy black military uniforms, that can only ever be owned by the Nazis. Oh, well then goblins can only ever be owned by the Nazis too, for calling people Jews. Like,
Okay.
You know who else can be owned by the Nazis? Your mom. I'm sorry, that was rude.
also, yeah, that is kind
My
of
family
pushing it for,
history is a little bit checkered, but you know.
that is
Isn't
kind of
it
pushing
though?
it.
That's fucking wild. Oh look. We could not show it on Under the Tea. I'm trying to get it shown on my side chat, but it won't let me.
Now I view Goblin Slayer differently. I need to cover that video about the goblins being Jews on one of my anime audits.
You should. I'm sure that you and Lumi will laugh your asses off.
Speaking of, anime audits has been doing well.
Has it really? Congratulations.
Yeah, the guy we covered last time was actually making decent points on Twitter today, because for some reason Twitter realized that I watched his video. So now they just keeps recommending me his content, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't like his content. It was shit. Stop sending it to me.
So is it one of those? Is it one of those tourist anime?
It was the
channels?
guy that made the moral dilemma that broke Freerun.
Ooh, that guy! Let's go!
It was so bad. And now it keeps recommending me his content constantly because I watched the one video.
You know what's super funny? I watched somebody suggested to me some Elder Scrolls lore / conspiracy content. and I won't name the creator out of respect, but I watched their 17-minute video on like the true goal of the High Elves in Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls. It's 17 minutes. It took me close to 40 minutes to complete it. 2 days later, this channel emails me telling me to take it down because he doesn't like React content. Not even like an argument or like trying to engage in the discussion he was creating. No, take it down even though you literally transformed it double the length of what you needed to. So I did, because, you know,
Yeah.
no point having a headache about it, but still, like, dude, yeah, some people don't,
So it was his
Yeah.
argument. So it was his argument.
you know what's funny? I agreed with most of his argument. So he just doesn't like people reacting to his
Just
content,
doesn't
which is
just
weird.
that is an extremely specific thing. Like, yeah, just doesn't like React content.
Yeah, no, he just doesn't like React content, period.
It's very
Kinda funny.
specific. Oh, it is kind of funny. It's also weird and hyper specific.
Indeed it is.
Very.
I was gonna say something, but I wish I had the video. But to clarify, this could be completely fake because it is TikTok. Did you guys see the TikTok video where the guy went into a Walmart and purchased a charging cable with cash? And then when he got home, he had gotten an email from Walmart asking him if he enjoyed his purchase or not, and to leave the store a review.
I did hear that. That is so weird.
Wait,
I don't know how much I trust
wait.
that, but
Like, guys, it could be a lie because
What?
it's TikTok content, but he claims
Yeah,
that
that
he
is true.
made his purchase with cash, and Walmart still somehow knew he purchased it and sent him email asking for a
You know what
review for
actually
his
be really funny?
purchase.
He went through, he did pay with cash. He went through the self-checkout. But he put in his number so he could get, like, you know, reward points. He's like, how the fuck did they know? Well, you fucking put in your number. Yeah.
yeah, if you put in your number, I'm not that makes it infinitely less interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's a few ways that this could have happened.
I have no problem accepting the idea that Walmart is just that good at stalking you.
That's a little more
You have
scary.
to remember, if there's nobody else in this world that is uncomfortably invested in your well-being, at
It's
least
the Waltons.
there's at least some megacorp out there that
Dollar General
knows
cares for you.
every single thing about you. They know when you use the bathroom. They know when you get home. They know so much about you. They knew that you had cancer before you even got the diagnosis. They know that you have cancer and you're actively
They knew that
avoiding
you
the
have
doctor.
cancer because they gave you the cancer.
Now listen, a magician should never reveal his tricks.
But I have no problem
There's a
saying
reason why I'm in a bunker.
I have no problem saying the megacorps stalk you everywhere. Because I know Facebook
do, look.
keeps ghost profiles on everybody.
Look,
I
Jess,
just
Johnny Silverhand didn't do anything wrong, okay? Wake up, Samurai. We have a
I'd
city to burn.
appreciate it if they would at least take me out to dinner sometime, okay?
Short stack goblin, why do I faintly hear Vouch? Thank you, Artemis, for the 2.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, Vosh, I forgot. I honestly forgot about him. And
Everybody
I
did.
keep like...
Do you
and-
remember the short
look,
stack
I
goblin
keep-
story with Vosh?
Yes.
Oh,
and
I remember. I remember the reason why he gave us the story.
it's
Because he
funny
freaking
those were
showed his download
VTubers.
folder.
And he got caught
It's
with
funny
lolly
'cause those were
hentai.
VTubers. Lolly hentai of
Yeah, he did.
VTubers. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and he's like,
Oh,
I
VTuber,
thought
yeah.
they were short stack goblins.
Wait, what?
Okay then.
He was caught with
Yeah, no,
lolly
yeah, he was caught with
hentai
his
of Hollow Live VTubers.
Yep.
He accidentally showed it on
I'm pretty sure there's
stream.
some Gura.
And somebody was like, why do you have
I mean-
lolly hentai? And he goes, I thought they were short stack goblins. It's like they didn't have any tits.
My thing is
My chat is right on it. They're like, wait, was that the anti-lolly guy who was into horses? Yes, that's him.
Yes, it was.
I was afraid to ask it. I was afraid to ask about the horses. I was afraid to ask about the horses.
there's
Deep down
some
inside,
look,
I knew.
And this is Occo's fault. But there is an absolutely fucking horrifying fan animation out there of Voss like stalking Rima, and like they use like voice clips and shit. It's so fucking creepy. I think you showed it to me, or was it Andrew? It might have been Legal
Andrew.
Mindset.
Might have been.
Yeah, it might have been Legal Mindset. It was fucking horrifying. It's really scary.
We're not friends with Rima right now, but I don't think anybody deserves to be stalked by Vaush.
No, that was the Rima has like two lines in it.
That's when you're at like fate worse than death.
IDK, if you ever learn to talk smack about Vaush, since you said you're a Rapidash kind of person, the difference is I admit I'm a degenerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure Vosh tries to act like he's a normal person.
Look, we own our degeneracy.
Speaking of
Even though
pretending
tries
you're
to
a
act
normal
better.
has
person,
abandoned him.
I found a link to the Goblin defense. So, do we want to see Vaush's wonderful Goblin defense that he put up?
You know
Yes,
what? Yeah,
please.
go ahead and share screen.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna show it to everyone.
Yeah, we'll
wanna see
give
this.
everybody a minute to get it up. But yes, chat, I have in fact found the Goblin defense.
I'm not surprised you found it. You're pretty good at that.
You got it up, Ava?
The
Yeah, I got
other
it up.
one is like a threesome with 2 chicks and a guy. And in retrospect, looking at it, knowing now that that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it. When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn. You'll have to entertain me for a moment on this presumed shared knowledge of how goblins get drawn in pornography. But you know how they're all like thick short stacks, right? The other one,
they are all
It's
VTubers.
so fucking there it is.
They were all VTubers. They were all
Yeah,
white.
they're all VTubers.
And they were flat as a fucking board.
They were flatter than me, chat.
Short stack my ass.
That's hilarious.
It's so dumb.
It was weird because he was honestly like he was just shooting the shit, yapping with his chat and stuff. He downloaded something. He was literally like sharing like his whole desktop. He opens up his downloads folder and like he goes into like his personal file thing, and there's just like a little like cluster of lolly porn in there, and he clicks off of it so fast. But the damage was done.
It was hilarious.
Yes.
Again, it's just funny that all the commentary people that talk about it, they have no idea that they're just VTubers. They just say that it's lolly porn.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, my chat just said he unironically went into his quote unquote homework folder in a live stream.
It was next to his stats folder. Yeah, he had his porn folder like pretty accessible. Not like the rest of us and had it like
right,
nested.
yeah, it was a quick draw. Look, the guy had two things he was interested in.
Yeah, you gotta make sure the
Gonin
folders
and
are like
stats.
the folders have to be like nested, like the folder. Are you sure? Positive.
Yeah, no.
Remember to turn
You know, I
back.
used to back when I was in high school. I had my whole goon folder was like archived with a password. Like you had to fucking try to access it.
I'm probably the weirdest one here, and in that I really don't have a folder like that. It's just on my phone.
Oh, I still do.
I never had a folder, honestly.
But actually, it's not a folder anymore. It's a drive, and let me see here. I could tell you how many gigs it is right now. It's calculating. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
it's a lot more than I thought. Oh my god. Okay, you can stop now. Oh my god, it's still going up. 60 gigabytes.
Wow.
Sounds about right. I have a drive dedicated to mine.
Yeah,
I just have
mine
stuff
too.
with the Occo art. That's about it, honestly.
Aesthetic.
I have all that included. Only my chat's like only 60.
I just like I don't know. Again, anything I find interesting is on my phone. That's about it. I don't keep it on the computer for the most part, and if it is on the computer, it's in a folder that I'm not going to
Kidding
easily
me?
access.
It's all in my family cloud.
Hey, your parents can find that. Jeez, living on the edge.
You know, I feel like we've gone a little bit off
perhaps,
topic.
perhaps edging on the life. I don't know.
But
Gone a
to be
little
fair,
off
I cleared
topic.
out my topics.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I only
fair,
got
that's
10
fair.
minutes so that I can be here anyway.
Oh goodness. But yeah, I think that the whole shit with Zentreya was kind of retarded. I think again, the thing that sucks is she's
Never,
mean,
never
like,
yield to your audience.
maybe she won't yield, you know? Maybe she won't, but
I'm
like
hoping.
yeah, I'm kind of hoping to. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, as a side note, because we're definitely not gonna get Half-Life 3 this year, even though everybody seems to think that Steam is releasing Half-Life 3. The people that
Everybody's
made
on
the
it, but I don't know.
the people that made the Half-Life remake, Black Mesa, are releasing a 4-player co-op FPS game called Rogue Point.
Nice.
And if you haven't played Black Mesa, it was actually really good. So I have high hopes for their work, making their own like project.
It's always nice to see people that make mods that produce their own games. You know? Some of the like the Stanley Parable, you guys remember that? That used to be like a mod for Gmod, I believe.
It looked like
Yeah.
honestly, I can.
It looks like it still uses the Source engine.
It probably does.
Not like Source Engine is a bad engine. I don't think anybody's ever really said anything bad about it.
No, I mean it's a little clunky, but it's
It's jank,
fun in how
but it's
clunky it is.
everybody still likes Source.
Oh goodness. I mean, Source is just really good. Have you seen some of the movies that have been put out of Source?
Oh yeah,
No,
Source
everybody
filmmaker
knows-
is amazing.
Everybody knows the proper engine is Unreal 5.
Yeah. I heard recently that a video game company decided to no longer use Unreal Engine 5 and their game drastically improved.
I think I heard
could
about
see
that. I don't
being
remember
the
which one.
case. But only if like they have an engine like on the go ready to just like, step in.
Hardest part about it,
However
about
they would do
the
that.
Unreal thing, is that Unreal's entire deal is the fact that it's just one of those engines that anybody can get basically.
True.
Like it's supposed to be easy.
So you're telling me that Unreal is to blame for all of this fucking slop we've had?
Yes.
For a lot of it, I would say so.
A good chunk of it, yeah. Probably a lot more than you'd appreciate.
X Daggerfall, guys. Fair.
Oh my god. Okay, a member of my chat beats everybody here. Their folder is 587 gigabytes big.
How much?
587.
587, almost 600. Honestly, best apartment.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I don't even have a
Wait,
folder
can I
on my
include the
computer.
Skyrim drive with the mod pack that I have? Because that's like 400 gigabytes.
But is it all Goon mods?
A lot of it is.
The majority
Like
is
a
Goon
lot
mods.
of it. Yeah.
Trust me, I have part of Ava's mod list.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do. I bet you-
I'm actually using a different one right now
Okay,
because
so
Ava's
honest
mod list is a
question.
little outdated.
Honest question though, like, so are the Goon mods any good? Like,
Yes.
like another
Yes, as long as you get them working right.
Yeah, like another some that are kind of interesting. But I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a game that way.
Have you ever played? No game like that at all. So not even like a text-based game.
I've done a visual. I've
Like
played a
Collection of
visual
Champions.
novel. Yeah, like I've done a visual novels before, but like I've never like done anything.
So if
like
you
the
played,
game, like
if
Skyrim.
you've played Corruption of Champions, Skyrim can actually make your game like a 3D version of that, including like a mod I have called the Defeat mod. So what will happen is, you don't
I know the
necessarily
defeat
die when you
mod.
get hit.
I know the defeat, right?
You.
I know it's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
one of the
Okay,
ones
well,
that's
there you
kind
go.
of
You got it.
benign. I know it's kind of benign at first until you make it a lot less.
I have a feeling I know what mod it was talking about. You fucking degenerate.
It's, I mean, I'm saying,
Look, you get knocked down, and you do have a chance to button mash like your left and right mouse buttons to like get out of capture, but sometimes that doesn't work.
You know?
Sometimes, you're raiding a bandit camp, and then, things they go a little wrong is all, and,
You know? Yeah.
Chances, no. It's a fun mod. That mod.
It's a great mod.
My favorite one is there's actually a really common mod that's like I think it's Religions of Skyrim, where you can basically choose one
That's
of
a
the
good one,
gods
yeah.
to be like your god. But if you choose Debella, it forces you to pray naked.
Yep, it's Debella. Yep. Yep, Debella is basically like the orgy god.
a very Debella thing to do.
Yeah, I thought for the longest
Very,
time that all the lewd stuff with Debella was like modded content, and then I actually read into Debella,
No,
and I'm
it's
like,
really not.
oh no, it actually is just fuck everybody.
Yeah, no, it's look, the mods just honestly reflect the lore that they wrote into the game. But if you read the lore of the game, yeah, no. Debella's fucking debased as fuck.
Yeah, Debella is the goon god, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, no, she really is.
The god of gooning.
Okay, so one of my chat members is a big time Elder Scrolls thing, and they have to correct me. They say Debella is the sexuality and prostitution god. Sanguine is the orgy god.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
fair.
I guess I was wrong.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I know.
Then again, Sanguine is also about parties, so that actually makes a lot of sense.
I know
But it's
very
kinda
little about
cool.
Skyrim's lore, other than the fact that Sheogorath was a main character in a previous game.
Yes. And in fact, there's never mind. Look, I will tiz him out. My character is literally a snow elf.
Of which there are only 2 in Skyrim. 2
Currently,
proper
well,
ones.
The pre or
Two that we
post
know of, yeah.
genocide.
Yeah.
Peter plus Dennis, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what happened.
Like, considering the Falmer is like a separate race, there's only 2 that we know of.
The Fulmer are still the Fulmer. They're just, mutated. They're called the Betrayed by those left alive. Again, those 2 are the only 2 in Skyrim, but I do believe in the continent of Akavir, there are pockets of snow elves up there.
Never played
Which is
Skyrim.
Akavir is the continent north of Skyrim.
Never played Skyrim, should I? I enjoyed modded
what?
Fallout 4 a lot. First off, yes, you should play Skyrim. There's parts of it that are a little underbaked, but that's any open world game. There's a reason everybody still talks about Skyrim and they don't every other game. Second off,
Skyrim
you
is
should
a
mod Skyrim.
genre-defining game.
Second off, you
Yeah,
should
no,
mod
exactly.
Skyrim.
Look, I
Because
could
quite
not
frankly, it's way easier to mod than any Fallout game. I don't know why Fallout games
Yes.
are so retarded to mod, but they are so
They
ridiculously
use the
confusing
same,
for
the
no
same
reason.
fucking basic system too. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Fallout 3 and Skyrim both use the creation kit.
Fallout mentioned. Just need to drop a play Fallout 1 and 2, please.
I would think about it.
Yeah, Fallout 1 and 2 are very fun. There's a couple mods that you might want to download that are just like QOL updates
You
that make the
You
clunkiness
should
of
mod it,
old 90s
because
games.
Otherwise, it's kind of impossible to play.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty much impossible.
Wonder how rich Todd Howard is. No one seems to talking about and buying Skyrim. To be fair, the full collection of Skyrim now is like $10. So
It's that cheap?
It might not be right now. Normally when it goes on sale for $10 to $15, like total. And it goes on sale all the fucking time. And it's a complete edition with all the bells and whistles and whatnot.
Right.
And it's
Honestly, I could only see myself getting like a Skyrim VR now.
and it's to distract from the fact that Elder Scrolls 6 will never come out.
I know, right? Like, I am, like, I don't know where they would even go for Elder Scrolls 6. I know where they should go, but I don't know that they would.
Everybody
Didn't
wants
they
them to
show
go
the
to the
White
Black
Gold
Marsh.
Tower in the trailer?
I think they did.
Which isn't that in the Imperial capital, which just means that we're going back to Cyrodiil, I guess.
We might be going back to Citadel. Oh, you look, what honestly, Elder Scrolls 6, what they should do, there are 6 main lands in Skyrim. I mean, not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls. You have Tamriel, Hammerfell, the Marsh Swamp, Skyrim, and the Somerset Isles. I think one other place.
Okay.
But what I think they should do, and yes, it would be ambitious, but some level of, like, the full continent of Tamriel. So you can go to Skyrim, you can go to Hammerfell, you can go to Cyrodiil.
Oh,
That's
Test
just
6
Elder
is in
Scrolls Online.
Hammerfell? Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure that's just Elder Scrolls Online, isn't it?
Fuck out, I refuse to play that because it's gross.
I freaking had that in my Steam library for so long, and I still haven't touched it.
I thought about touching it.
I'm kidding. I actually played the beginning. It's funny. You start out stuck in the Oblivion plane of Cold Harbor, which is funny for Eva because she's a daughter of Cold Harbor. That's how she has her vampirism.
Mm-hmm.
So there was some like lore like parallels there, but other than that, I haven't gone past like the intro part where you escape that, and like I don't know, it just MMO style with Skyrim, it's kind of like a little bit 76 for me. It just doesn't hit the same way a single player Bethesda game can.
It's kind of my thing. Like, I'm just my main thing. Like, any game where you kind of have to play it online, that's just automatically like makes you just feel a little bit more. I don't know.
By the way, I
Kind of a
found
bit
out.
afraid.
I found out by accident one day. Somebody had posted like a I guess it was a clip from Daggerfall of like it was supposed to be like a funny slash lewd clip, and I was like, oh, people are like modding Daggerfall to have like very saucy looking women. And then somebody in the comments was like, what mods are you using? And they're like, oh no, it's mostly just vanilla Daggerfall. I just did like an animation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh wow, Daggerfall gets like really saucy for no reason.
There's a part of
A
me
lot
that
of older games do though.
Part of me is tempted to look into Daggerfall, but then just Daggerfall is a very scary game.
I heard that really, like, if you want to get into an old Elder Scrolls game, really the oldest one that most people have like only a chance of getting into is Morrowind.
Yeah, I liked Morrowind.
And even then,
I like
Morrowind's like really like fundamentally different than what gamers like think of a game as today.
Is
Morrowind
Morrowind
is a
the
very
one with the
good game.
Cthulhu reference?
Maybe? I can't remember, honestly.
There's like a town with deep ones in it. I see like a lot of videos on it all the time. And like you can hear them if you go underground, but you can't actually get deep enough to see whatever the deep ones are. And people think it's a Cthulhu
my
reference.
chat is mentioning we deserved a Morrowind remaster way more than an Oblivion remaster.
Honestly, Morrowind probably needed a remaster much more than Oblivion did.
That's Oblivion? Fair. Thank
Yeah.
you, chat. I do have the
But
Oblivion
then again,
remaster.
they would never do Morrowind because Todd is afraid of anything. Actually, was Todd involved in Morrowind? I think he was, actually.
I don't. Oh, yeah, he was. But I love the issue with like Bethesda actually remastering Morrowind is how ambitious and expensive and big that game was.
That would require them to
I mean, you
actually
could fucking
care about
fly in that
making
game.
anything.
You could do all kinds of crazy shit in that game. And that was just base game before modding. You could create spells. You could literally create spells like some kind of freaking wizard in a tower.
Never leaves home without at least one scroll of a carry in flight.
Exactly. Wait, is that the one that one guy just gets greater?
I freaking hate that you couldn't get the scroll when you encountered the same guy in Skyrim.
I know, I really want that scroll. I know that it might kill me.
The removal
But
of
I
levitation
don't
was one of
care.
the dumbest things ever.
Yeah.
Freaking Daggerfall had climbing, Morrowind had levitation, and then afterwards you're just like, I don't want to make vertical dungeons.
I may need to find somebody to raid
see
out
it.
to before these two get any more autistic.
Okay.
Shut up, Mizu. We're just talking about stuff.
Also, thank you, Stealth, for 5. Twatter Freaks, we're not harassing Zen and her friends. Stop spreading lies. Also, Twatter Freaks. Okay, so we're harassing Zen, but she kind of deserves it.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly how I feel like they're acting.
In Chimpus Universe for 2, rumor is 6 is supposed to be Hammerfell.
That's what I've always heard, but I just don't know for sure.
I heard some people say elsewhere.
Honestly, I would love Hammerfell, but I want them to go back in the timeline a little bit because people don't understand. 2 things happened when the Empire kind of lost and got forced into signing the White Gold Concordat, which is the treaty between the elves and the Imperials to like basically don't worship Talos anymore and we won't kill you. Well, they did the same thing with Hammerfell and their gods, but the thing with the what are they called? The Red Guards. The thing about the Red Guards is they actually revolted and beat back not only the Empire, but also the Elves. Like, the Nords don't have shit on the fucking Red Guards.
I like Nords, though.
I like Nords too, but like, Hammerfell just perform better. They're like, oh, you want to sail us down the river? Well, okay, we're gonna revolt, only you're not going to win against us, and we're going to actually push back the Elves as well. It'd be like if Skyrim was actually competent.
6 is Hammerfell and a return to Daggerfall. Chat, I hate to inform you all of this, but 6 is a psyop. It's never coming out.
Yeah,
It's like
honestly,
Half-Life 3. It's never happening.
How long has it been? How long has it been? When was Elder Scrolls 6 announced?
Many moons.
7 or 8 years ago. Or was it 12?
June 10th, 2018 at E3.
Oh my god, that was 7 years ago.
So, I'd say
Production
Elder
status,
Scrolls
game...
6 is gonna be at the Game Awards. They're gonna be at the Game Awards.
Production status, allegedly it entered early development August 2023 after Starfield's release.
Oh, by the way, can I comment on how stupid it is to announce a project before it's even entered early development?
Yeah.
Oh,
March
what's
of...
next? You gonna announce Fallout 5?
Allegedly there are early builds
You know-
of the game already. And as of November 2025, Todd spoke out and said it is still a long way off.
Most important question. Is Skyrim Grandma in it?
Skyrim what?
Is
Yeah.
Skyrim Grandma in it?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Skyrim Grandma.
Yeah.
We'll
Do you
get-
guys not know Skyrim Grandma?
They don't look. We're the only Elder Scrolls nerds here. They're filthy tourists.
All I know about that's consistent in Skyrim is Maik.
Oh, Skyrim Grandma quit recently.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's
I know who you're
sad.
talking about. Yeah, the streamer lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't she quit?
Yeah. We talked about it on stream a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad,
That's
but I
sad.
suppose it makes sense.
I thought you meant like
I mean-
a character
I mean,
in
yeah, you can
Skyrim that
know.
was popular. I
You
didn't
can
think you
only-
I
meant
mean,
the...
there's a lot of grandmas in Skyrim.
And I was trying to figure out what you meant. I was like, there's a bunch of old women in Skyrim. What are we talking about?
My favorite is the one near Riverwood, who's just living out there in the middle of the freaking woods with like, I'm gonna bring back my coven. And if you find her like secret stash, she freaks out and attacks you with like surprisingly high level spells.
Yep.
I'm just like, I would have joined. I would have
joined the coven, yeah.
in
No,
on it,
exactly. I'm
but, like,
not
you-
totally down.
But you suddenly get all mad at me because I saw something. I know I technically picked the lock. I know what I did was illegal.
Look,
but
my Hocus Pocus cosplay would have been complete here, but you had to get in the way.
Exactly.
But chat, I'm gonna send you guys off for the night. I hope you had a good little fun time here with our two autistic lollies. They took a little bit too much Tylenol before stream.
Oh, good.
Sorry about that.
Anyways, I'm gonna send you
I got
guys
that
off to
Tylenol
Doki
PM
Bird.
in me.
His Doki Bird is streaming.
I got the patch. I got the just
Tylenol
constant-
patch.
You got the
the Tylenol patch.
Oh my god.
Anyways, chat, be very good for Doki Bird. We all love Doki Bird. Oh yeah, chat mentioned it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff because YouTube hates us. Anyways,
YouTube doesn't hate us. I'm sure YouTube hates a lot of other people, but
YouTube doesn't hate
Look,
us. They just
YouTube
hate
hates
everybody.
everything. It's fine.
Anyways, night chat. And don't forget to follow Ava and Shiroi as well if you get time. Bye, guys.